This is the Connecting to Spirit podcast with your host, Susan Norton. Here you will find ways for you of connecting to Spirit. These are true stories. Welcome. A few years ago, it was the Christmas season, and I was in a store, and I was buying a gift for my sister. And I had one gift in one hand and another gift in another hand. And I said, I wonder which gift I should get for her. And in my hand, one of the gifts, the hand it was in, started to vibrate and feel hot and become energetically charged. And I said, oh my God, well, clearly that's the gift I'm supposed to get my sister. So I'm like, okay, great. I put the other one down, and I took that gift. This is before shamanism training or anything like that. I was just in a store shopping. So Christmas Day comes, I give my sister this little gift. It wasn't a big deal. And she said, oh, great, I love it. It's like a candle or something she could use. And I said, oh, I have to tell you, I had this experience where I had these two gifts, and the other one, this one vibrated, the other one didn't feel like anything. And I told her what the other gift was. And she says, oh, God, yeah, thanks. I wouldn't have liked that. I don't need more crap in my house. And I'm like, great. So I guess the point is there was a message from my hands. I asked Spirit, which gift should I get? And I got a clear answer, and I acted on it, and it was the right thing. So this is really great. Now, in my work and in my life, I make a point out of asking Spirit for clear messages, and I can ask questions, and I feel for the answer in my body. A lot of times it does work. I can do it different ways. In some of my classes, I teach people how to get messages from stones by putting a question in the stone and holding the stones and getting answers. It's really cool. The body holds messages for us if we ask and we let go and feel. Another time I was getting ready to I was in a terrible place. I've been through some darkness in my life, some heavy mojo and deep, terrible violence and crap and darkness and And at one point I was stuck after a terrible relationship, and I was really afraid for my life. I had escaped. I was in an abusive relationship, and I had escaped from this person, and I was still afraid, and I couldn't function. I was afraid for my life. You love someone and it goes terribly wrong, and how I was not able to even work. And a friend of mine said, well, you've been saving a little bit of money. Why don't you go to Europe? You've been saving the money anyway. And I had this strange vibration in my chest, like a high fluttering of wings in my chest area. And I'm like, oh my God, that's what I ended up doing, because I was afraid for my life. And I knew that this individual would never find me in Europe. And I took my money and I went, and it was the most amazing timing experience. I love to travel. And at that moment, with my little $1,000 is all I had. And that was camping, youth hosteling. I stayed for months. And at that moment, the American dollar was like rocking so strong that I got so much money. It was like this peak of American dollar value. So I got extra value for my dollar. I wasn't afraid over there. I had no way was he going to find me. I was away. I could relax and have this amazing experience. So I got a message from my body. In my case, it was my heart fluttering. And I've also had the feeling in my solar plexus that when these areas flutter or get this high vibration, it's never led me wrong. When I get a clear message like that, I know it is a yes from my body, and it's a yes from Spirit. So you might want to see for yourself How does your body give you a yes when something is the right thing to do? Maybe you feel a warmth or a tingling, or something is like, it doesn't have to be my way, but what has been your yes in the past? You can use that. Ask your body, what is a clear yes when something is for my highest good? You might try taking a gift. You don't know what gift to get. Hold one in each hand and ask. And then when you ask, let go of the answer. Don't try to think it. Just say, I wonder which one would be the right one for Mary Jane or Sally or Jim. Hold it and just let go and see if one doesn't vibrate, get hot, or do something else exciting so that you know, oh, that's the one. Try it and see. Let me know how this goes for you. You can email me anywhere in the world. Email me at susan@connectingtospirit.com. Like the name of the podcast, but all one word. Susan, SUSAN, at connectingtospirit.com with a digital number 2 in the middle. Have a great holiday season or whatever time it is when you listen to this. Enjoy this day because you're here now. So enjoy. Bye-bye.
This has been a Connecting to Spirit podcast with your host, Susan Norton. If you like what you heard, visit us at connectingtospirit.com/podcast for more listening adventures. Blessings. Aho.